back, everybody. So here was a special moment in the night that we didn't record, so we got some stuff off YouTube. He gets a gold sword from Zombie Pigman and starts whacking at the chicken. Back in the background, right behind Deadmau5 there, you can see him handing it to Notch. Notch is in there, and he starts hacking at it. At first, he just pretends. But, and then he starts jumping, and then Deadmau5 says, no, hit it. And then he starts hitting it. Notch, kill the chicken. Everybody cheered. And then he knocked it over. And it probably almost hit some equipment. And then Deadmau5 held it up. Friggin' amazing track.
Yeah.
People were so excited at this point. And it was pretty moving. I like that he zoomed in on Notch there.
Yeah.
Notch the whole night was just like double fisting a bottle of like what I would assume is champagne and just going like this and then jumping up and down and then doing it again. Like, and all of Mojang team just kept on tackling him and just like hugging him and just like. It was really amazing. Here's some back to our camera again.
This is just like the club music before DJ started.
This is before he started. This was his opener guy. I just wanted to give a good scope of what we saw, like, you know, the clash of hot nightclub and video game, nerdy video game. Let's see, I'll skip through a bit of this.
There's also that, like,
Oh, did you get the giant there to the left?
Might have been in the shot. There's the rich guy that hired him there.
There's the 70-year-old man, too.
That's the rich guy that hired him.
Over at this point, eh?
Down there. Did he just look at the camera? I think he did.
Hey!
And those are those girls he brought in to dance.
Yeah.
Ugh, depressing.
That place was pumping.
It was depressing for some of them, not as much others. Some of them look like they were just born to do this.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, who's to judge if they like it? But there's the ones that really shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
That it just seems.
Those were the ones that I couldn't help noticing.
I love the way he moves when he's got that helmet on.
Yeah.
Do you want us to explain the giant?
There was a giant man that was protecting the rich guy that I pointed at. Like, he was at least 7'3", maybe more.
300 pounds.
Yeah, man.
When I first saw him, I thought he was a short, squat bodybuilder that was standing on a stool, but no, he was a giant man with arms about the size of your legs. And
like Andre the Giant Big.
Yeah, it was Andre the Giant Big easily. I think this is a good drop. This was one of my favorite ones, I think. That wasn't his main song. Actually, that was one of the ones I don't like.
No, not that one.
Okay, here's a special moment. He's right there. He's got a creeper mask on,
but with
a creeper Deadmau5 ear
Deadmau5
mask.
5.
And
I can't call him that when I see it written.
And what was, I just kept on looking at all these girls and all the different people at the club and being like, do you know what he's wearing? Do you know the footage that's going on behind the go-go dancers right now? Right now it's generic behind the go-go dancers.
60 million and you don't care.
Like, they had to be wondering why there were so many geeks there.
Yeah.
It was very odd, not to be disparaging, but we didn't look like we fit in, let alone some of the guys that were there.
The girls would have like saved up thousands of dollars to go on this one big night. These sweaty geeks around them.
I rubbed my share of sweat on girls there.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable. Sometimes I just take off my hat and just like rub my head against the back. There we go. Thank you. And so, okay, I don't have footage of it, and I couldn't find any footage on YouTube. But what he did with the hat afterwards, he took off the mask, and he threw it out into the crowd, and they just started ripping it apart. And he turned to Notch, and just went like, he made this motion, he just went, to tell him that they were tearing it apart, and Notch just like laughed and laughed.
A big jolly laugh.
Yeah, big.
God, we had the best spot. Like,
we really did.
You can see Notch, you can see Deadmau5, you can see like everybody partying. There's nobody in front of us really, except for that hand.
I felt like we were gonna get kicked out. I bet you if the rich guy had complained, we would have had to leave.
Yeah. His good-looking girls.
Well, I think Humongo was confused whether or not we were actually
their hair
on
on
the
your
VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Because he kept looking at us like, you guys doing okay kind of thing? And it's just like,
Yeah, Deacon says he was getting looks from the bouncer that.
I think maybe he liked Deacon.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe.
what
He thought Deacon was a total sub.
Now, I'm just
he
waiting.
would have
there-
subbed me.
Oh, here it is. I got a really good shot of the go-go dancers and their butts in front of the Minecraft footage.
sweet.
Find the. Here, just wait. Once it starts
They
up.
did a good amount of butt
There,
shaking.
it's Hat Films with
Nice.
go-go dancers in front. It's like, what?
What's happening?
Makes no sense.
They
Yeah,
can't see what's going on behind them. They don't know.
and there's probably people afterwards who are like went to the club and they're like, yeah, Deadmau5 was awesome tonight. Actually, I find it dubious that a lot of the people there even knew who Deadmau5 was. They
Yeah.
just seem to be random club goers. But
I think more the Minecraft people would have known than the club goers.
yeah, of course, yeah. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm just thinking that footage that they were seeing behind the go dancers, being like, yeah, they had it was a great club. They had surreal, weird stuff going on behind, like made no sense.
It's kind of like, you know,
Crazy
them old games
retro.
they play on the MTV.
Or you know how they always show like footage at bars of what is that Ultraman and stuff or something like that. What were you saying, Beck?
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you just read something that was funny.
No.
Do something funny, Becky.
Waza?
All right. We'll be back after this with our wrap up and our final thoughts on Minecon.
Ticka ticka.